Okay, welcome back to episode 2 of the presentation. Okay, so we ended with accounts or the new accounts, chart of accounts, and the journal viewing. So I'll move on to the project management module. So basically, this is where you manage your projects. So I studied the PM book manual to enhance this module and sort of develop it up to a certain standard. And I looked at available tools for managing the project. So there's quite a bit included in this module. So there's the fundamental details of the project here. And then when we look at a created project, so we'll have a look at this project. So this is Dorian's broadcasting project. This is the description of the project. And then this screen is basically where you manage the project and view all information about the project. So it says that the project is for Mr. Reginald Rek. If you remember, this is the stakeholder that we viewed in the CRM module. The project manager is an employee named Nettie. And then the tasks for the project are displayed here. You can view the ones that have begun and the ones that have not begun. Then if you select a task, you can view the activities that need to occur under each task. And then within each activity now, you can add inventory. For example, in manufacturing, you build products. And when you are building a product, you consume inventory and and material. So the material you consume to build a product can be added and picked from inventory, for example. Yeah. So you add inventory. This already displays the inventory added to the project. So you can add more inventory. And it'll add it. Yes, there it is. Okay. And then we go back to the project where we have selected this activity. You can also, and then back to the tasks. For each task, a task can have risks associated with it. So for example, when you're negotiating, you might run out of petrol, maybe, run out of fuel. So that would be severe because you wouldn't be able to reach maybe the premises of your client where you finalizing a contract. So maybe have another car ready. And you can add that. And your risk is displayed for that task. And then, so now once you've added all your inventory to your activity and your project is done, the services you've added, you can create basically an invoice or a quotation, whatever you want to call it, for the client, so that all of the, for the project. It includes all services rendered, all inventory. So as you can see, description, activity, what the activity it was, the inventory, the actual inventory that was consumed, and then maybe if there was an order number, and then there you get your invoice for the client for the project. Okay, so that is how you manage your project. So also within the project management module, there's a timeline component. Or I've just there's a timeline component. Here it displays the projects. So these are all projects when they begin and when they end. This timeline project also exists for each project. You can view the timelines of the activities and the tasks and activities. And then there's also a Kanban. So the Kanban it allows you have a backlog of activities that need to be done. So these are just sitting idle. They aren't been attended to yet. But when you begin to work on an item, you can basically copy and paste it. I mean, drag it to the started panel, and then etc. etc. And when you manipulate the Kanban like this, it actually updates the project within the project management module where we were viewing. So that is the project management module. And then we'll move on to the human resources module. And I'll search by I'll search myself. Okay, we'll get back to that one later. Can I move on to the collaboration module? If we go to, so within the collaboration module, if you go to teams, within the collaboration module, there is teams. A team is basically within your organization, it can be a department. It can be a department, your associates or colleagues, whatever. So basically, they are a group of people that have exclusive access to content that shall be posted within the ERP or the collaboration module. So now, for example, excuse me.